Hello my beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome my dear. I'm so happy to have you here. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so we can build our gorgeous community. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram where I share a lot more than here on YouTube and we have a lot of fun there. Okay guys, so this is gonna be a little bit of a different video than usual. I'm not gonna talk straight about the perfumes only. I want to talk about skincare and my skin regimen and also procedures that I have had done in the past and as of now, because I get a lot of questions about my skin, about my skin condition. I also get a lot of compliments from you guys that my skin looks great, which I thank you for so much. It's so nice to hear from you that you know, I certainly do something right to my skin. So let's talk about this in this video. So I'm gonna share with you my absolute staples in my regimen. I'm also gonna show you something that's absolutely changed my life, and of course I'm gonna share the secret and tell you about the procedures I have done recently. So let's start with my overall sleep hygiene, because to me this is the most important thing. I feel like most wrinkles actually come from the way you sleep and the way you act during your sleep, so whether you sleep on the side, etc, etc. Also I feel like most pimples come from your you know, night hygiene and from the way you sleep and how you sleep and what you sleep on. So I want to show you the product that has absolutely changed my life, and this is Sleep and Glow pillow. It's absolutely enormous, so it's hard to show it properly, but this is from the brand Sleep and Glow. And I've tried so many pillows recently. I've tried so many silk cases, etc, etc, and nothing really satisfied me. I always woke up with back pains. I've always had something in my neck. There was always a massive line, like a dent right here, because I love sleeping on this side, so there, from the skin pulling upwards, there was a dent that was coming off only like in the middle of the day, which really stuck on my face. So I started sleeping on this little baby, not such a little, but a baby still, and this has completely changed my sleep as well as how my face looks after I wake up. So first of all, they kindly sent it to me to test out, because to be honest with you guys, when it comes to the brands that reach out to me, I'm very skeptical usually, and I'm very rough when it comes to collaborations of any sort. But when they reach out to me, I was like, okay, I feel like this is my last chance when it comes to pillows and getting a right pillow in my life, because literally nothing worked. And I got this. It's super soft. I love the pillowcase. It's actually made of eucalyptus fiber, so it's perfect for your skin. It lets your skin breathe throughout the night, which is super important to me, because this is what really makes the pimples appear, you know, when your cells are literally suffocating from the fake material of the pillow. And the shape is the most important, because as you can see, it has those dents in here, and there's like a step 1, step 2 of a dent, and it's on each side. And this is the most comfortable pillow I've slept on. I'm absolutely addicted. There was one night when I ran out of my pillowcases and I couldn't sleep on that pillow, because I was waiting for it to get dry, you know, and I couldn't sleep all night. I couldn't get the right position. It was just a nightmare. So I love the Sleep and Glow pillow. This is like literally the best thing that's ever happened to me, because I feel like your sleep is one of the most important things throughout the whole day and night. So get yourself this one because it's really, really good. And of course, I'm gonna have a discount code for you down below as well as on the screen. So go ahead and check it out. I absolutely love this product. So that's the first thing that really, really helps me maintain a wrinkle-free face, because when I was sleeping on regular pillows, even like those bougie regular pillows, you know, with the foam and stuff, they're really, really good supposedly. I was still left with that massive mark here, and you know, I really felt like the skin was tucked. So this one doesn't do that, and I'm very, very happy with it. As well, you get an amazing shoulder support. You know, you don't do this to your shoulder, which I do very often because of my bags. My bags are usually heavy, so you know, you automatically do something like this during the day when you carry the bag. And this pillow actually helps you stop doing it during the night, because thanks to that pillow, I actually noticed that I still do it during the night as well. So it prevents me from doing this. So I'm hoping to have a straight back until I die. Okay? So that's a pillow. So sleep and pillow is the first thing, that's the most important. The second most important thing is water. I try to hydrate as much as I can. I drink 2 liters of water every single day. I try to drink them with as much lemon as I can. Whenever I have a possibility to put some lemon in my water, I do so, because it's a perfect antioxidant. It also detoxifies your body in a way that all those gunks go out quicker. So that's what I love doing. So when it comes to my skincare, I have never had major problems with my skin. I've never suffered from acne when I was a teenager, so I was quite blessed with that. The thing I struggled with was dehydration and dry skin overall. I had severe inflammations on my body because of how dry my skin was, as well as my face. So that's what was my main concern when it comes to skincare, so I really try to hydrate as much as I can. Speaking of hydration, I feel like the best thing I found so far is a overnight mask. And I'm gonna show you only one because that's the one I love the most and I have. However, overnight masks in general are godsend when you have a dry skin. My favorite one is actually from Origins. I've showed you this one before many times. This is Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. It has hyaluronic acid and avocado. Even though it has hyaluronic acid, it works quite occlusive on your face, and that's why you can also use it on a plane, which is great because it's quite a thick mask. I absolutely love it. This is mostly natural ingredients. It's very, very hydrating, and it penetrates very, very deeply. So hydration is my major key to great skin. So that's that. The other thing I want to talk about are acids and serums that you use at home. So all your at-home so-called facials. The first thing I want to show you are acid peels, and the first one that I use a lot, maybe not in summertime, you have to be very careful with this one because it's quite potent. This is the Ordinary AHA BHA peeling solution, and it is very, very high potency acid that you put on your face for 10 minutes and your skin is transformed immediately. What glycolic acid does, because I swear by the glycolic acid in here, it really penetrates deeply into your skin because the molecule of glycolic acid is the smallest molecule of all facial acids that are used on the market. So it penetrates really deep, and it clarifies your skin, it improves the skin texture, it really smooths it out and hydrates as well. So that's that. And if I don't feel like doing such a high potency peel on my face, I use something like this, and this is Bioderma Purifying Concentrate Gentle Peel, and this is glycolic acid alone, and this is 15%. This one is 30%. So this one is a little bit more gentle. You can use it every other night, I shall say, and it works as a serum. I don't know if you can see because of the lights, because they're very, very potent, but I hope you can see it at least a little bit. The bottle is very light here. So this one you use every other night, and it really does the same thing as the main peeling solution, the strong one, as well as the ones that you have as a facial at the esthetician's clinic. This one is definitely the gentlest, and this is the one that I think you can start with if you have some familiarity with acids at all. It never irritated me. My skin drinks it up perfectly, but this is what prevents my skin from getting those little wrinkles, as well as any pimples, any gunk in my skin. It's just taken out by this overnight. So this is perfect. So these are my acids. The other thing that I absolutely love using is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is a product I swear by. I've been using it for years. Basically, this is a very hardcore concentration of hyaluronic acid, as well as some bifidus ferment, which works perfectly as an anti-aging agent and smooths your skin, prevents the premature wrinkles, perfect for hydration, and really texturizes the skin as well. It really works wonders, and I really like it. Of course, it's not as potent as acids are, like the strong acids, but this one is great if you're looking for something that will just replenish your skin and make it look amazing the next day. So that's my serum of choice. And the last thing is retinol, and this is Luna by Sunday Riley. I've already showed you this one many times. This is a very gentle kind of retinol. It's actually a retinoid, and they don't disclose how much of a percent it is in here, but I'm guessing it will be around 0.3%, which is quite gentle. The retinoids penetrate a little bit deeper, but with no irritation in comparison to the original retinol. So this is perfect. It also has blue tansy to it, so it just smooths the skin out. It prevents any inflammation from the retinol, so it's perfect to use on a daily basis as long as you use SPF during the daytime. So that's my retinol of choice. This is my favorite one. And one more thing that I have from skincare products is the vitamin C 12% by The Ordinary as well. This is the purest form of vitamin C. I highly recommend it. Vitamin C doesn't have to be expensive, just as hyaluronic acid. These two ingredients do not have to be expensive to work. So yeah, I go with Ordinary, and I use the 12% solution. There are lower and higher ones, but I find this to be perfect for me. So that's vitamin C, and what vitamin C does for me is basically plumps the skin, reduces some acne scarring, and really lightens the skin up. So that's that. Okay, now we can move on to cleansing, and cleansing to me is the most important thing that I actually do to my face. I strongly believe in double cleanse. So first I go with some cleansing oil, and then I go with my gel of choice. It doesn't really matter. I'm not very fussy with face gels as long as they're not stripping. But the thing I use with it is actually a sonic face brush. I absolutely swear by sonic face brush. It doesn't really matter what brand you choose. I know for Rio, this is actually not for Rio Luna, this is from Dermofuture, and it works perfectly. I have no problems with that. It works the same way as for Rio. It's just a little bit cheaper. So yeah, any sonic brush of choice. I've never believed in it until I actually tried it, you know. I thought it's just a gadget that is not very necessary in your skincare, but as I tried it, I was like, where have you been all my life? It's amazing. So This one I just put on some face wash and massage my skin. What it really does as well, not only cleanses, but it also you know, improves the circulation of your face. So I really like it, and the skin is so clean after this, guys. I never thought that skin can be that clean. I used to use Clairsonic, you know, with bristles, but those bristles, that's not super hygienic, you know. You have to change them, you have to remember how often you have to change them, etc, etc. With this one, you just have one brush and you're done. It's also super travel friendly, which is very important for me. So that's my Sonic brush, and I absolutely love it. And now, also what I've started doing recently, and to be honest, I don't think it does anything, but it's just so nice and relaxing, I cannot stop. So I'm going to show you this. Those rollers. I have the Quartz one and the Jade one, because why have one if you can't have two? I just couldn't decide which one to get, so I got both. And guys, this is so good. And that's what I do. This is like the last step of my skincare at night, and I just put some oil or that retinol on my skin, because it is also in the oil form. And I just massage it, and it depuffs, and it's so cold, and it's so relaxing. I can't. I'm obsessed. I really like it. Is it a necessity? I don't think so, but it's just really nice, and it's not that expensive to get, so you know, it's just a little nice treat that you can do for yourself at night. Okay, when it comes to masks, I'm not really that into masks, to be honest. I have such a strong regimen every single night that I don't really need it, but if I do, I will go for something like Glam Glow clarifying one, you know, like a typical matte mask. This one has some acids to it, which I also really like. So yeah, that's what I can tell you. I'm not a mask junkie. I don't really love that. I don't think it improves the skin that much. As long as you have a proper skin regimen. Now, the most important part and the fun part, the procedures. So, I am 28 at the moment, and I've never done anything until this year. So I've never struggled with too much wrinkles. I've never had that face structure that will get too many wrinkles around here or here. These are the worst in my opinion. They look just terrible, you know, like those around the lip area wrinkles. They're just, oh, shame. So I've never struggled really with wrinkles. However, I have a brow that usually goes up like this, as you can see. Even when I talk kind of like that. So I am getting some Botox done in here to just, you know, smooth it out a little bit, make that area a little bit more even, especially when I talk to the camera. It gets quite visible, and in the long run, me having that brow up all the time will actually cause some unfortunate wrinkles, which we don't want. So I am actually scheduled to do some baby Botox. So if you're interested in seeing how it looks and what I think about it, let me know. I can totally do a video on that. And the other thing that I've had already done are my lips, and I've done them not even a month ago. I think it was around 3 weeks ago. So it's a quite fresh thing, and I've always had quite big lips. I should even say I've had very full lips always. So I never had you know, a craving to get my lips done. However, recently I really felt like I just want to try and see how it looks, just experience this, you know, because so many people talk about it, also in my friend zone, that I was very curious how it actually would look on me. Also, what I wanted to see is how the upper lip would look when it's a little bit more plump. So yeah, I had only half a syringe in that area. It's not a big amount, so you know, it just looks a little bit more plump, and I'm very, very satisfied with the result. Also, I'm not even sure if you've noticed that in the last month, because I didn't really get many comments about this. So yeah, I think it still looks very, very natural, and I'm very, very happy about it. The last thing I would like is, you know, just to have those massive dark lips, which don't really look good on anybody. I still want to keep my features. I still want to look very natural and very me, but you know, just a little bit more elevated, so everything looks more even. That's what I'm going for, just making my features look even. That's my main thing when it comes to any procedures that I did or will be doing. So yeah, that's what it's all about, the just evening out the proportions of the face. So yeah, that's all I've done. Honestly, in all honesty, this is all I've done. I've been getting some questions previously if I do Botox, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm already scheduled for one, so I can share my experience with you, but so far I cannot tell much, but I really hope it will just even up my features. So yeah, of course, I'm gonna put a disclaimer here. By any means, I encourage anybody to do such thing. This is a very personal matter, and I'm only talking about it because I know that my experience can help you guys, and I know you have been interested in how I maintain my skin and my basically my face. So this is basically my answer to your questions, and other than that, I would never encourage anybody to do that, especially when you're in a young age. And also, what I really stress is that if you want to do this, go to the right doctor, because you have no idea how many failures when it comes to hyaluronic acid I've seen in my life. My father is a doctor, and he showed me so many pictures of botched people. So yeah, it's really not a joke. It's your face, and you know, you have to be very cautious who you trust when it comes to your skin and face and your well-being. So that's that, guys. Now I've shared my secrets with you. The only one thing that I also encourage for you to do is some facials. If you struggle with severe skin issues, I feel like an esthetician really knows her job and usually can help with that. So don't try crazy things at home, just go to a professional, because as I said, it's your face, and face, I feel like your health and your face is the last thing that you should save on. Don't buy those perfumes if you want to do something to your face, you know, you better save up and get the job done properly. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked the video. It was a little bit different, but you asked for it, and I am completely honest with you, and I just wanted to share. I didn't share my experience with my lips when I was doing it, actually, and just because, you know, I didn't know how it's gonna look in the end. Now I can see the full result, how it actually looks, and I'm really happy with that. And also, you know, I felt like it's such a private matter. I wasn't sure if I was gonna talk about it or not at all. So yeah, I hope you understand, and I hope you like the video, even though it's a little bit different. And see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I love you, and bye.